Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my second trimester update. I don't have any makeup on and I look like crap just because I honestly can't be bothered doing any makeup, and it's just a sit down chatty video, so I don't really see the point. I'm filming this on my smaller camera. I'm not using a big DSLR just because I can't be bothered rigging it all up and stuff. If you cannot tell, I am super tired. I've had a long day today. My second trimester has pretty good, to be quite honest. It honestly hasn't really been much to update you guys on. I haven't really done very much. Nothing new has been happening other than like a little bit of soreness, not really sleeping very much. Just sort of things like that. I've kind of just plodded along, to be quite honest. I don't know if I maybe touched on this at my very first trimester sort of video, but I did say she was measuring on the small side. Now that was up until like 16 weeks or something. I do go for regular checkups every 4 weeks just because I am red pathway, because I've had a previous section. Things kind of took like a drastic turn from being told that I had like low protein in the placenta and stuff and she was wee and things like that, to the opposite of that. She has been measuring 2 to 3 weeks bigger at every single scan. This was picked up very quickly by me, and I did raise my awarenesses with this, but it took them till today at my 28-week scan to actually maybe do something about it and actually test me for stuff. So yes, today's been a bit draining just because I've been waiting about in a hospital. I must have waited for over an hour. Nobody actually giving me answers to what was actually going on. So basically up until today, things have been absolutely fine. There hasn't been any sort of warning signs or anything brought to my attention that I should know about. I haven't been sick, I've been quite energetic, I've been getting stuff done. Craving wise and stuff, yes, I have had the odd thing that I've craved quite a lot. I'm really into baby potatoes just now with like cold meat and tomatoes. Like I have that with my dinner all the time. Like that's just been something I've just constantly craved. Toast and jam, that's another thing I've craved a lot. I think that's about it, nothing too crazy. Drinking a lot of flavoured water just now. I like still flavoured water, like strawberry flavoured water or like peach water, things like that. I've been drinking a lot of that. It's been pretty plain sailing until today. Which I will update you guys on as well. But as you guys know, I haven't really been filming. I was in a bit of a roll and I was kind of trying to get 2 or 3 videos up a week, but my energy crashed, and with being pregnant I was just coming in, I was doing like the school run, coming in and just cannot be bothered filming, to be quite honest. Don't have any makeup on, I probably look like utter crap, but I'm ready for my bed right now because I'm up super early tomorrow. I don't know if you guys maybe picked up on it, but I get scans every sort of 4 weeks. And I get consulting appointments and stuff just because I have had a section with Ava. So I've been going to all my scans and stuff. They've kind of been every kind of 4 weeks, and I have definitely been watching the numbers when I've been getting scanned. And I have been going home and I have been raising my concerns to the people who are scanning me, saying the baby's measuring to maybe a wee bit more. At my like 20-week scan, she was kind of measuring kind of 22, and then at my 24-week scan, there was some stuff measuring 26. So she always has been kind of two and a bit weeks ahead, but then they didn't really seem like concerned or anything for it. And I had never been given like a glucose test or anything like this to like establish diabetes, because you can actually develop that through pregnancy. Have heard about it, I do know people who have it because of pregnancy and stuff. It is quite common. All the checks on me have been absolutely fine. Like my weight and everything, like nothing has been over a concern. Yes, it has been mentioned like you can develop this or develop that, preeclampsia, everything, every sort of awareness has been raised to me because I am such a high pathway, but it's Took them till today to say, right, we kind of have to do something about this now. I'm just going to fast forward to my 28-week appointment because it's basically, so I just basically wanted to tell you that on the run up to this, things have been okay, but personally I have raised my concerns that my baby's measuring higher or bigger than you have let on, kind of thing. And they didn't seem concerned. They just, oh, that's natural, that's normal, that's great, at least she's not wee, at least we don't have to worry about this, that. But now it's at the point they're now worried. Got me a little bit worried now too. My plan for this baby was to potentially try natural. I was potentially going to get a feedback. If I could, she is on a good pathway. She just seems to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which to them is, well, to me is very, very concerning, because it's now, she's a lot more bigger than I am, and it's got to the point where they're now like, why have we not already done something about this? I have been kind of spoke upon, like, we will probably have to do another section, so that is the plan. Anyway, 28 weeks, I went in for my scan. It was a totally different girl. She had pink hair, but she was absolutely lovely. I have been saying it every other time. I'm going to get in here and she's going to be a wee bit bigger, and she was scanning me. Straight away she could tell me, right, baby's head down, feet are up here, body's here, like, and she was like, right, I'm just going to take a couple of measurements. Straight away she went to the belly measurement. She was moving about, showing me the baby, and everything was looking absolutely fine. And then she told me to go on my left side, but like move right over. Like, so I had to be like right over. I wasn't just like to turn, because I've been told to turn and move about and shake and stuff before, so it's not really new. But she was like, no, go right. She was like, can you go right over? I was like, right. She's like, I really need to get a good reading for this stomach. So I was right on my left side, like right over, and she took the measurement, and it came up 31 plus, so many days. And I immediately looked at the thing and I'm like, I'm 28 and that says 31. And I said to the lady, I went, am I seeing that right? Is her belly measuring 31? And she was like, yep, nice healthy baby, like giving it all the good chat that you normally do. And immediately alarm bells started kind of ringing in my head, because I was like, hold the boat. When she was like 24, she was measuring 26 and a wee bit. When she was like 20, she was kind of measuring kind of 22, 21, 22. So straight away I just knew, I was like, wait a minute here, this baby is measuring even more. So straight away I kind of started panicking in my head a wee bit. I was like, oh my god, again, that isn't even bigger reading. Like, that's saying I'm 31, like measuring. I know there's people out there like probably saying like, don't panic about the measurements and stuff, and I'm really trying not to, but in the way that they put it, like, it was kind of beginning to kind of try and freak me out a bit, because I've never seen it get as high as that. Maybe she's a week and a bit in front, but she's never been like 3 weeks in front. So alarm bell started ringing. I was like, her stomach's measuring 31, I'm only 28. And she kind of just laughed and kind of smiled and like tried to like make me like not worry, clearly. And then she done the head, and again it was measuring like 29 and 5 or something. It was just a wee bit bigger. But knowing I'm actually supposed to be 28, I was thinking that's nearly 2 weeks in front, and the belly's like 3 weeks in front. So automatically my head's whizzing with these bigger numbers, because I'm thinking, oh my god, these are like in the 30 zone and I'm not even in the 30 zone yet, but she's measuring 30 odd. And then she done a leg measurement, and again it was like 29 and 2 or something. It was just like kind of something just a wee bit in front. I think the main concern was because our stomach was as big, our belly's getting as big now, so she clearly is putting on a good bit of weight, which is good, and I'm not faulting that at all. Like, if I'm going to have a big baby, I'm going to have a big baby, like, I can deal with it. Good healthy baby, I'm happy, like, that's all I want out the end of this. But it's the fact that she's jumped so quickly, and she is jumping so quickly, that's kind of got them worrying. So then they're questioning me, asking, have I been offered a diabetes test, like, when's the last time I got weighed, like, things like that. And I'm like, well, I kind of get weighed and stuff at kind of every appointment. Never really been asked to do a glucose test. It doesn't run in my family. I'm not diabetic just now. Understand you can get it through pregnancy and stuff. So the scan stuff was finished. It only took about 5 minutes, wasn't too long. She did say, well, your baby is measuring slightly on the bigger side. She is going to be a bit of a chunk. She said I did have quite a bit of water as well. I was 6 point something. And like she was like, what weight were you? I was like, honestly, I'm not too sure what weight it was, but I don't think I was very big. Ava was only 6'13", and Aiden was only 6 something when he was born. So like she was kind of looking at me like, I think you're going to have a big baby. And I'm thinking, am I going to have a big baby? Like, from the beginning, they told me I'm not going to have a big baby. I'm going to have to go for extra scans because she's going to be small, she's not getting enough protein. They told me all that at the beginning, and now it's like totally flipped, and it's like she is 3 weeks ahead. And I'm now beginning to panic because I'm like, oh my god, 3 weeks ahead. I am so not ready for this. Like, I'm not prepared at all. Like, mentally, I just don't feel prepared. It's like we have Ava and like we've got the dog and like we've been doing stuff and dealing with school and stuff as well. Like, we've just not had the time to just sit down and just talk about just strictly baby all the time. So we haven't like really done that. Like, even when it comes to names and stuff, we're just like, we've threw a few names out there that we do like and we think we might have one, but we're not too sure. We've always said, oh, we've still got 10 plus, like maybe 11, 12 weeks stuff, and now it's looking like we're going to have less time to get ready, so I'm going to have to, now next door I have decided to start drilling or something. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty skinny in this video. I'm pretty shattered and pretty exhausted. This pregnancy has definitely had a shift in hormones. I can't be bothered waiting around on anybody. I have been so grumpy. Like, honestly, I really have. They sent me along to another room today. When I went into that room, the lady asked me if I'd ever had this done before, like, does it run in the family? Like, she looked at the chart, and the baby is slightly above the 95th percentile, which is pretty high, but I'm not. For my weight and everything, things look fine. So so genuinely, I'm thinking I'm just having a big baby, because that can happen. But I also did say at the beginning as well that I should be due at the end of November. But again, when they come up with their dates, they come up with their dates and they come up with December. But now I'm going to be the very, very first week in December. So yeah, she did ask me like what was the plan to give birth, like, and to be honest, I don't have a plan as of such, and I didn't actually think of one, but I did kind of want to go along the whole natural route, but that's just not going to happen now. She said that they will not induce me because I've had a section. So I was kind of asking like if she's still going to, because she's meant to take, like, babies again at 30 plus weeks are going to take another sort of growth spurt, and if my baby is growing at the rate it's growing, she's going to be huge, and that is what worries me. So if I have to go in for a section again, when would they do the section? And she said they'll do it at 39 weeks. So she said that they'll do the section at my 39 weeks, not what she's measuring. So that to me kind of scares me a little bit, because she's already measuring 31 weeks, which is pretty big for just now when she's meant to be at 28 weeks. So if we're waiting till I'm 39, she could potentially be measuring 42, which is quite dangerous. They've told me not to worry, and they've told me like if she is progressing as much as she is, like, it's a good thing, you're maybe just going to have a big baby, blah blah blah, we'll test you for diabetes, but I don't know if it actually is going to be diabetes. And the thing is, the girl that was giving me the information and like showing on the chart, she's going to say, your baby has measured pretty big all through this pregnancy, hasn't it? And I was like, yes. She has. Like, she's always been like a week or two in front, and now she's like 3 weeks in front nearly. That they are now like, right, okay, she's taking quite a good growth. Now, I had a section with Ava, so I kind of know what to expect, and if I do have a section, it will be at 39 weeks. Now, my fear with that is that she is going to continue to grow pretty rapid, and she is going to be quite a chunk by the time I'm 39 weeks, or I've got a feeling, and I've been saying it, I'm probably going to go early. Because I actually genuinely think I'm due end of November, like last week in November, but they gave me the date of December, so I have to go with their dates. But the plan is to have a scheduled C-section, 39 weeks, and she was a little bit confused, and like I have never been down this road before, so even I was confused. The action is tomorrow I have to be at the hospital for 8:30 in the morning, and I have to get a diabetes test done. The thing I'm dreading about with this is I can't get up and eat breakfast, and I have to sit in the hospital for 3 hours. Not gonna lie, I am so nervous about it because I've never had it done, and like they take blood and stuff, and me with nothing in my stomach when I'm taking blood, I'm quite scared in case I like collapse or something. Yeah, so tomorrow morning they're going to test me for diabetes, and we're just going to see how it goes. Tomorrow I will find out what happens with that. Personally, I don't think I do have diabetes because I just think she's going to be a big baby, genuinely. But if I'm wrong and I do, then I do, and I'll deal with it when I have to deal with it. But that is the latest update. I'm super tired, and I just really want to go to my bed. I need to be up at this hospital tomorrow, and I'm nervous about it, but we'll deal with it. I'll try and do a bump shot. That is all for this little update. I shall keep you guys up to date with what happens. But yeah, please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, all the usual jazz. I'll see you guys in my next video.